Coach, just your overall thoughts on tonight and how the game went.
Yeah, we had a plan going in and we didn't really execute it. They're a tough team to play. We knew well in advance that we would struggle in the face-off dot, so we had a plan, and again, it involved getting stops and then taking care of the ball and executing when it came our turn, and we just didn't execute really at the end of the day. And it's bizarre because we looked quite good, last night in practice and this morning in shoot around, so it's a bit of an anomaly of what happened. And then we fell behind early, and they're a tough team to come back on just because of, again, the possession battle, and so we didn't execute, and that's what happens in this league when you don't execute against a very good team.
What's the message moving forward? Obviously, this is a team that had won 2 in a row. Now it comes out.
We still believe we're a really good team. We've parked this one already. We're moving on. We're looking forward to getting on the road and going down to Colorado and play a team who won a big game last night, and again getting back on track. And we're happy to be playing lots of lacrosse here without any breaks coming down the stretch.
You mentioned that face-off dot. How do you defend against a guy like Jake who's so good at the face-off?
Well, I mean, that was our plan. Our plan was to make the face-off irrelevant. As funny as that says, I mean, for people who watch the game, the face-off is very relevant because, again, if you're winning the face-offs, you're starting with possessions. But the way we see it and the way we broke it down to our guys and the way we talked about it was if, they start the game and win the first face-off and we get a stop, we go down, well, the possessions are 1-1. The only place you really start to kind of get into trouble is when you don't get stops and you turn the ball over. And we did that way too many times in terms of execution. And again, it wasn't bad opportunities. We ran by some of their players. We had 3-on-2s. We had 2-on-1s. We had breakaways. We just did not execute. And again, that becomes really hard because now when you miss that opportunity, it goes the other way. They get the ball. And if they execute, they're starting with the ball. They're going to start with the ball again. And so it compounds itself, but really at the end of the day, it was our execution in those moments that just led to them getting additional possessions, and we just couldn't get enough stops.